Sandwich here today. We're going to be talking about Soar, also better known as the world's first decentralized global supermap. So Soar is actually about to host their public sale. They've got a private sale going on right now. They're going to be selling approximately 120 million tokens in their private sale at the rate of 15 cents per token. During their public sale, it will be at 20 cents per token. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the platform, letting you guys know what it is that Soar does, and then giving you some more details on the public and private sales that they have ongoing. So Soar is actually pretty cool, guys. It was first launched in 2012. There was a mining organization in Australia that needed a better way for them to access offline data, specifically maps and aerial information. And so the Soar team put together a really awesome platform for this mining organization. Eventually, Soar was actually outsourced, or they started using the technology for military applications. So you know they got the good technology. And then I believe in 2015 they licensed it for consumer applications. So quick overview of what is Soar. Soar is a decentralized global supermap of the world built on blockchain technology. So to break that down for you, decentralized simply meaning it's not hosted by a centralized network. That's pretty standard in the blockchain world. There's going to be a bunch of nodes around the world where people can host a Soar node and then contribute to the network. And then what's really cool is because it's on this multi-tiered map, or what they call as their super map, there's actually going to be multiple kinds of technology, or they're going to be getting their data from multiple sources. So as you can see here, they've got drones, aerial imagery, and satellite imagery. So all of these are going to be like kind of hodgepodge together in order to make one super map. As you can see here, the drones are going to be for creating really high definition images. The planes and other aerial images are going to get the broader view, and then the satellite images will kind of round everything out. So you can see here it talks a little bit about Soar's origin story, founded in 2012. After 2 years, they created a fully functioning product. Eventually, they had the military dip their toes into the Soar goodness, and then in 2017, it was launched as a consumer application. So here are some of the applications of Soar, how it can be used. It's actually really widespread in terms of its potential use cases. So anything where you need aerial management or aerial visibility, think about agriculture, farmers trying to check on their fields. Maybe mining, you want to discover or explore a new area. If you're doing airports or air management, stuff like that, you need to see what is where. Energy, maybe they're trying to figure out what stuff is in different areas. So there's a lot of different potential uses for this platform. And what's really cool is that it's going to be user driven or consensus driven. So everyone on the Soar network is going to be part of the blockchain, whether they're having a node that helps create the network, or maybe there's a user that's staking their tokens, or maybe they're a user that has a drone and they want to create and sell their footage. So here they talk a little bit about some of the problems solved by the Soar network. A big one is, you can see it here, 80% of all satellite footage is single use only. So they're taking all this, or they're creating all this data, but they're not using it for everything. So Soar is going to create a centralized network where all of this data can get conglomerated and then used to create an even better map, or an even better super map. Additionally, they're talking about how decentralization in blockchain technology allows them to have a stronger system. You don't have to worry about a single central node failing. Here they talk a little bit about their economics. So one thing that I thought was interesting is that they're actually going to have variable pricing based on the location of their of the content that is generated. So say you're in like downtown New York, there's a lot more information, there's a lot more data that needs to be processed. And so they're going to pay people more for the content that's created relative to that than maybe if they're out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Additionally, this is pretty cool, so they can create these things called sky bounties. So people are going to be able to place bounties on different physical or geographic locations. And when you have a bounty on that area, then you as a user can go there and take your footage and get an extra reward for filming or creating data there. Here they talk a little bit about why crypto is better than fiat, blah, blah, blah. We all know that. Here is their blockchain tech, just a little synopsis of what they're trying to do. So here you can see how all of the data is going to be stored. Oh, actually, this is pretty interesting. So the metadata is going to be stored on the blockchain, but the actual like heavy kilobyte type data, like the imagery and the different content, will be stored off-chain. So they're going to have different cloud storage providers that are storing this like the large amounts of data, and then all of the metadata, or the things that they need to call that data or to access that data, is the stuff that's going to be stored on the blockchain. So that'll let them have a leaner blockchain, and hopefully it'll save them on processing costs. Or not hopefully, but it will save them on processing costs over time. So here we're talking about Quadtree. This is their Soar mapping engine. This is how the actual map is created, and this is where you see the multiple tiers. So it's, as you can see, it's kind of broken down into a grid system, and then what they're going to do is they're going to have all those grids tied to, I'm assuming, a singular node or a token. It'll be tokenified, and then you can use that to claim your rewards when you're creating content. So here are some of the benefits of Soar over Google Maps. So one really big thing is it's dynamic. Google Maps is updated every 6 months or 12 months. Soar can be updated as much as you want it to be. There'll be a searchable image history, so you're going to have everything on the blockchain, so you'll have complete access to all of that content. It's going to be decentralized. It'll be owned by the community. And yeah, there's a lot of really wonderful things that Soar is going to be doing with this platform. So really cool, guys. Their testnet is already live. They have over 600 drone operators that have collaborated to create this launch, and they got access to more than 1.5 thousand terabytes of satellite imagery. That's really, really cool. So here it talks about the staking. It is going to be a proof of stake coins. Users can stake their coins in different geographical areas, and then they'll earn a commission on the content that's created for that area. So if you get in quickly, you can buy or you can secure staking for like the key areas, like the Eiffel Tower, or in the middle of downtown New York, or maybe Santa Monica Boulevard or something like that. And then you'll earn commission, 7% commission on all of the content that's generated for that area. So that's pretty cool. They will have variable pricing for the different areas, so I'm sure it's going to cost more if you want to get one of those high traffic areas. So here it talks a little bit about their the market they're targeting, and then here's the token distribution. So I want you guys to be able to see this. This is relevant information. They're going for a hard cap of $20 million. They've valued their token, I believe, at 15 cents in the private sale and 20 cents at the public sale, as you can see here. It's pretty standard, 12% going to the team, 2% to the advisors, 20% to the ecosystem. I believe that it's going to be creating the Soar platform. So really it's like 30% to the team. Yeah, everything is pretty standard. Got a bunch of investors, a bunch of collaborators, and they've got a strong team. So keep in mind, guys, this project has been around since 2012. It's already an existing product. They have a live alpha already, and so that's really, really awesome whenever a product like or a project like this has an existing product. They're not just talking about an idea that they want to invent or that they want to create. They're taking an existing product and then they're improving it by adding it to a blockchain ecosystem. So, guys, this has been the Soar, or my review of the Soar cryptocurrency. They've got a private pre-sale going on right now. If you want to join the pre-sale, you can check out their website. The link is in the description below. Also, I'd highly recommend looking into their white paper. So this is their 5-page synopsis. This is a kind of like a little tidbit of what the platform is. This is really cool. I'll have a link to that below. And then, as always, if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, if you want to learn more about the new ICOs that are coming out, be sure to share this with your friends. Be sure to like and follow. And then join our newsletter if you want to get the hottest information once a week. So I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed the content. And as always, have fun. Keep it positive, and let's keep on learning. All right, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Stay tuned for next week's content.